Hello everyone and welcome to the Fierce Bodhi Yoga channel. My name is Sarah and today's video is a sneak peek of what to expect in my slow flow classes that I teach once a week. The full class experience consists of meditation, yin yoga, and a slower paced vinyasa flow. It's gentle on the joints, opens the body, provides a deep sense of calmness for the mind, and great for those just beginning their yoga practice, and also for practitioners looking to add a little yin to their yang. So in regards to the start of this next video, we will explore the opening of the hips, inner thighs, hamstrings, and shoulders. You'll need a block or a bolster to prop yourself up. You'll also need a yoga strap, and if you don't have that, you can use a belt or a scarf as an alternative. As always, if you like the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And without further ado, let's move on over to the mat. Sit cross-legged on the mat. Prop yourself up on a block. This is totally optional. Bringing the hips higher than the knees allows for a more comfortable seat. Close the eyes and begin to relax the mind, cultivating a deeper breath. Take a couple of rounds of inhales and exhales on your own before we begin. Gently flutter the eyes open. Remove the block from under your seat and put it to the side. Rest the palms on the knees. Take an inhale. Reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Bring the block under the forearms, or you can come all the way to the mat without the block. If your right leg is in front, you should feel the stretch in the outer right hip, and vice versa. If the left leg is in front with the cross-legged position, you should feel the stretch in the outer left hip. With much gentleness, begin to slowly move the upper body up and down to open the hips. After your third bounce, hold the pose and take 2 deep breath cycles. Inhale, rise up to sit and place the opposite leg in front to stretch the opposite hip. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, fold forward, placing the forearms on your block or the floor. Gently bounce and reach forward at the same time. On your next exhale, hold the pose with the chest closer to the block or to the floor and take 2 deep breath cycles. Rise up to sit and allow the right leg to extend out to the side while the sole of the left foot remains at the inner right thigh. Grab your strap and wrap it around the right foot. Hold onto the strap with your right hand. Inhale, find length in the spine. And then exhale, turn the torso over the right leg and fold forward, holding onto the strap. Be sure to rotate the left rib cage and left elbow to the mat. If the stretch of the hamstrings feels too intense, you can always bend the knee to your desired preference. Take a couple of bounces. Now, hold the pose. Can you reach a little further and take 2 more deep breath cycles? Inhale as you rise up. Release the strap and move to the opposite side. Extend the left leg. Bend the right knee and bring the sole of the right foot to the inside of the left thigh. Wrap and hold the strap around the foot. Inhale, face front, find length in the back. Exhale, turn the torso over the left leg and begin to forward fold. Again, rotate the right rib cage and right elbow down towards the mat. Feel a stretch in the right side of your body as well as a stretch of the hamstring, the back of the leg. Take a few gentle up and down movements. Hold the pose. Stretch a little further and take 2 deep breath cycles. Breathe into the areas that you are stretching. Gently raise the torso back to center. Release the strap. Plant the right palm behind you and press the hips forward and up towards the ceiling. Reach the left arm back. Opening up the hips here. Hold for a breath cycle. Release it back down to the mat. Extend the right leg. Bring the left leg in and plant the left palm behind. Press the hips out and up on the opposite side. Press a little bit further and hold for a breath cycle. Release it back to the mat. Straddle the legs out to the sides as far as you can comfortably reach. Flex the feet so the toes come towards you and sit up straight. Try to rotate the legs outwards by not letting the feet fall in. Slowly walk the hands out in front of you. Rest the forearms on a block at first, since this stretch of the inner thighs is pretty intense. I will emphasize again, keep the feet flexed and begin to gently move up and down to feel the parts of the body being opened. Create that whole mind-body connection. Hold the pose. Take 2 breath cycles. Inhale, lift up a little and reach the chest forward and slowly walk it over to the right. Once you get to the leg, give it a quick pause and hold. Now walk the fingertips over to the left while still stretching forward. Pause and hold. Keep walking back and forth to each leg on your own. The more you walk back and forth, the closer the upper body towards the mat while still maintaining the same distance between each leg. Practicing this type of stretch on a daily basis will help to open the inner thighs and hip area. Keep moving back and forth a few more times. Me personally, I am working towards side splits, and this is a great way to achieve that pose. So come back to center. Grab your strap on either end above the head. Keep the legs where they are, and we will work the shoulders before completing this sequence. While holding the strap, keep the feet flexed, back straight, abdominals engaged, and arms up overhead. Take an inhale and exhale. Work to bring the straps behind the head with straight arms. Inhale, gently lift, and exhale, bring the arms further behind. Begin to rotate the shoulders by keeping the strap overhead and bring the arms in front. Lift the arms back up overhead and then reach them behind to see how far you can rotate the arms down the back. Whatever your range of motion is, you are exactly where you're supposed to be. If you want a wider range of motion, I encourage you to practice this on a daily basis. So do this a couple more times on your own. Stay with your breath on each movement. Inhale, reach up and back. Exhale, reach up and bring it front. And one more time, front and back. Once you have completed that, release the strap. Slowly bring the legs together and shake them out. If you have a bolster or blankets, bring them under the knees to release the hamstrings. Slowly lie down on your back, come to Shavasana. You can stay here as long as you like. Namaste.